recent disasters, for instance the typhoon, earthquake and other forms of natural disasters that devastated our planet, makes us ponder a lot of our ways. And in looking forward, the biggest questions that we would like to answer is that, is the end coming sooner? And what can we do as a member of the global village, as a citizen of this country and as a member of our community? Do we have the capacity to address the issue of climate change? And what should be our collective response in this so-called global warming and other form of climate change impact to our society, to our planet and to our future? The PRePS framework is based on two-pronged approach of adaptation and mitigation, which aims to help humanity thrive as a species under the future conditions of climate change, and thus its goal is to reduce harm. At the same time, its policies and system must reduce the emission of the greenhouse gases, and that will have an effect on the daily activities of human beings. To the PRePS framework is the people or the stakeholders. It is crucial that we know and we determine what are the functions of the key stakeholders, like the local and national government, the civil society, private sectors, international non-government and donor agencies, experts or pool of scientists, and we need to include also the women and our youth. While we have a calamity fund, my proposal is to come up with an integrated calamity fund from among municipalities, up to the provinces, and this fund must be activated at least days before the expected calamity to take place. This calamity fund should be used in the education or awareness building, at the same time in the construction of infrastructure and installation of technology needed to respond to the future challenges of our time. Third is the provision of the policies that promotes adaptation and mitigation mechanisms. We can have the land use plan and residential programs that will prevent people from establishing their houses or infrastructures that are prone to disasters. And we can also upgrade or harden the design of the building and infrastructures, and also the construction of relocation settlements in areas projected to become arid land or underwater in the next century. Finally, there is a need to have an integrated sectoral system ranging from health to protection, peace and order, water sanitation, hygiene, camp management, education, as well as emergency and business continuity planning to ensure the well-being of the people. Critical components of the PRePS framework are the M&E and the social media. M&E provide us information on how we could best move forward, while the social media, aside from being a form of a disaster response, it can also help in the continuous education and awareness of the people on the policies and systems. Social media can also be used as a platform to reach out, lobby, advocate, inspire, and mobilize people and resources that are needed in addressing the challenges. Framework promotes not a problem-based approach, but it is a proactive stance wherein we need to prepare, we need to identify who are the people who are involved in addressing the issues, what are the resources needed in advance before any disaster would come in, and also what are the systems that needed to be in place to ensure that even during the disaster, everything's are still controlled by our government and by the different stakeholders of our society. What is left for us now is to take the challenge of becoming proactive in involving ourselves in shaping our future for the next generation.